Happy first of the month, everybody, and you guys know what that means. It's officially LEGO release day, and to be fair, there's a bunch of pretty decent LEGO sets, big and good LEGO sets, but I'm more interested currently in all of the promotional items, as well as the juicy double points that LEGO has to offer on select Harry Potter set. So with that being said, happy first of the month. Get out them credit cards. Be ready to swipe if you're going in store. And let's jump straight on into today's little recap video. So we do have 9 days left of Back to Hogwarts LEGO promotion. Basically, LEGO's kicking off a celebratory factor, offering cool promos, double points, and even some redeemable rewards, which we'll look at here in just a minute. Also contributing to the new early access to LEGO Insiders of the brand new release of the Burrows Collector's Edition. Now, I will say the basic only incentive to buying the Burrows Collective incentive, like day one, is to get the collectible Weasley clock, which is basically just a emblem stand that comes like something like this, this is the magnet ones that are in the redeemable rewards, but it's something very, very similar to this. However, it is in gold and it is stamped in Harry Potter, so it looks a little bit cooler. As far as the emblem, it would probably fit in just like so, but as different dimensions. So this one, the Harry Potter one, is actually 2 inches wide by 3 inches tall, so still a little rather small. Now, don't get me wrong, in the aftermarket, it has yet to sell out, so it's not like a crazy collectible item that's skyrocketing in price, but this is a little bit too early to tell. If it was to go out of stock today as a promo, I think this would do extremely well later down the road. I, for one, think the colors of it, like all put in, look pretty good. I love the gold accents instead of the silver. It does look pretty nice. But that's the first promo and literally the only incentive to buying the Burrows, other than also getting a bunch of additional other promotional items. And sadly, they did exclude double points on the Burrows, but we'll talk more about double points in just a minute. The other promo I have to bring up is the Borgin and Burke Flow Network. Definitely a fan favorite promo for me. I think this one is a really solid and strong promo. I love the unique box. Getting a designated box for a promo is always a win in my opinion. And overall, I think it's just a good LEGO set. Like if this was a $20 LEGO set as argued, I'm pretty sure I would arguably buy this. But on the aftermarket, these Harry Potter promos do extremely crazy in the long run. We've seen some like the Hermione staircase go for like prices of $70 to $75. The most modern day one would be this one. That as the staircase was a couple years ago. We had one that was the Gringotts Bank, like the minecart rail. That one's still about $50 to $60 in the aftermarket. So I feel like this one's going to follow suit, in my opinion, and it's definitely something that intrigues me because I love holding collectible items that are pretty exclusive, and this promo is definitely filling that need. The other promo, of course, is the Harry Potter Draco and the Forbidden Forest. I would argue this is not a very exclusive promo considering it's on the shelves everywhere, and it's just a poly bag, but it's a nice little bonus when buying LEGO Harry Potter, spending $130. And I definitely do think it's worth it to spend $130 on Harry Potter because not only will you get those double promos, you also get double points on select sets. But again, that would require you to pick out select sets. Now, LEGO did put this on the page as view all, so I'm going to go ahead and open that up because there is many sets that I think are worthwhile to talk about. The first one is the Triwizard Tournament, The Arrival. Now, this set for me is definitely, if you're an all-in wonder, I think this is a pretty great looking set. It's definitely on my buy list, and I felt like this is probably the most optimal time to buy it, getting double points, double promos, and it's the first of the month, so it makes me feel a little bit good when I swipe a card. But it's $140, so you're just at that price threshold, and I think it's a very solid set for that. So I think that makes a lot of sense. Definitely comes with some good minifigs. This one is called out as extremely well as one of the modern day minifigs with the tall legs. I feel like the only other set recently is the new Nightmare Before Christmas set that's releasing here in a couple days with the taller legs. So do love that. I love the taller legs in a minifig. Don't know if they'll continue to make a bunch more of those, but for now, it seems a little bit more on the exclusive part as a LEGO minifig piece. Going back to that, we still have other sets like the Mandrake, definitely a solid set there. That one's double points. We have the Ollivander and Madame Malkin robes, definitely a nice facade set that goes very well with some of the other buildings that Harry Potter made, like the Diagon Alley and Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. We have the Shrieking Shack and Whomping Willow, Hagrid's Hut, and Unexpected Visit. Don't get me wrong, this is an extremely overpriced set, considering its predecessor was like $50. But moving forward, we have Hogwarts Castle Hourly, Buckbeak, Prisoner of Azkaban figures, Harry Potter and Cho-Chang, Draco Malfoy and Cedric, Shack Bolt and Tonks. We have that Flying Forward Angela, the Quidditch Trunk, Argog, the Forbidden Forest, the Castle Potion class, Dabby, the House Elf, Forbidden Fortress, Magical Creatures. And don't get me wrong, I'm going through all of these because there's some really interesting items here at the end. The Magical Treehouse, Expecto Patronium, the display case, which I'm going to take a deep dive here in just a second, the Hogwarts Castle Boathouse, the Battle of Hogwarts, Hagrid, Hedwig and 4-Pivot Drive. We have the Hogwarts Room of Requirements, Dumbledore's Office, both, basically every plushie, which is pretty nice. And then the Triwizard Tournament, the Black Lake, which is also a really, really solid website. So basically double points on almost just about everything, helping add to the promotional of the Harry Potter. But we also get the minifigure display case of 16 minifigs. And that's kind of significant to get double points on that, because essentially you could buy 5 of these and scoop up, at $150, you'd get both promos and double points. And no offense, but these minifigure display cases are really, really cool. Now, it is coming in that like desert tan color, and I for one do like the black brick ones probably a little bit better, but I don't know. I'm still on edge on making a separate order of getting all 5 of these for this. Like, it just seems like a good deal. And these tend to, for me, I really haven't seen a lot of these go on sale in my time of collecting Lego, and I think I only have 2 or 3 of these. So definitely a solid one. I will argue this, that the cases, if you have like big minifigs or like minifigs with a bunch of attachments, these display cases don't have the most room because they are walled or sectioned off for like single minifigures. So do keep that in mind. Now there's another one here that's I think interesting. This is definitely probably more just for Harry Potter fans because it has the Hogwarts banner in the background. But if you were having a nice little Hogwarts display, I would probably recommend picking this up because this one is a little bit more unique in the sense that you could probably display a lot more minifigures than 16 in a display case that costs $5 or $6 more. But it does have the Hogwarts banner in the back. And it's kind of just free placing minifigures. So you could definitely probably fit like at least probably 24 in there. So definitely worthwhile in the price point if that's kind of what you're going for. And I don't think these are stackable, but they do look really nice. Actually, I think they are stackable. They do look really, really nice. So those are 2 worthwhile to mention that are both on the double points list that are kind of odd and end collectible items. Now, with that being said, we also have one other thing to get a little bit more discount. Rakuten is offering 7.5% cashback on Lego. It definitely helps add to the bonus. Do keep in mind if you're buying the new Burrows, that is an exclusive and you only get 3%. I say only, but that's still a nice little bonus on a brand new Lego set. 7.5% on everything else. So basically, if you go to shop and then go to set by exclusives, this has the entire list of items that would technically exclude. Now, I will say this, if you want to get around that and you want 7.5% off the Burrows, you could pick up the Burrows and a keychain. In my experience, it has worked to get the full cashback offer that Rakuten has. If you add an item that's not exclusive, they do it on the whole order. That's just a little life hack. Hope that helps. Hope I earned your thumbs up for that one. Now, that being said, you can sign up with the link in the description below. I think you'll get $30 for signing up, as well as the channel will. So huge thank you for anyone who decides to use that link. And then the last item is the only redeemable reward that I have seen be added, and that is the Harry Potter like art prints here. It's a 4-pack for 1,600 points. Don't get me wrong, that's a little bit hefty. It's definitely just under the $20 range, like between I don't know, between $10 and $20 range in worth of VIP points or insider points. But the art prints are pretty cool, just a little bit rather expensive. They have yellow, or red, green, and blue, symbolizing the 4 factions of the Harry Potter, like Slytherin, and yeah. So for the most part, I think it makes the most sense. Aside from that, there's other great Lego releases, but no promos definitely makes it difficult. There's a bunch of other Lego sets on pre-order, like all the Fortnite sets and a whole other list of laundry of Lego sets, but I'll save that for a future video. That's going to wrap up our midnight release of all the Lego Star Wars, all the Lego releases for September 1st. We did have a super enjoyable stream, and of course, if you did not already and you wanted to pick up an exclusive minifig from the stream, I will link these in the description, as well as the comments, because, oh, I thought it was sold out. We do have a Darth Skeleton minifig that I think there's a handful left for the new release. As the Nightmare Before Christmas is released, we have Darth Skeleton, the collab between Brick Love and myself. Comes with exclusive packaging, looks absolutely fantastic, and is limited to only 30 minifigures made, and is a part of our official minifig releases. So make sure to support the channel, pick up your minifig, and we'll see you in the next video. Love you guys. Hope to see you in a future video. We'll see you in the next one. Happy shopping. Happy September 1st. Peace out.